I am Buke Ozer, and I am going to present my findings and researches to you right now. What makes your money and time drift apart from you at the same time? What makes you smile and frown at the same time as well? The answer is shopping. My topic is about the changes over time in shopping. I have made several interviews and surveys with varying people from different generations to prove my ideas and findings about the changes in shopping in years. I will present you the results. First of all, I would like to show you a chart of a very specific question from my survey, which can make you understand the seriousness of the topic, changes in shopping. I have done surveys with 30 people, 10 from each generation, teenagers, adults, and elders. The chart I will show you in a second has surprised me the most because seeing the cliff of difference made me understand how the preferences has changed madly as the years passed. The question was, do you prefer shopping malls or stores? As you see here that 100% of the teenagers I made the survey with prefer shopping malls to stores, whereas all of the elders who conducted my survey prefer stores. The red ones are stores, the blue ones are shopping malls. Adults are in the middle, which is parallel to their age. Four of the adults prefer shopping malls, whereas the 6 of the adults prefer stores. Isn't it interesting? Shopping malls are one of the best places to splurge and to have fun, and the most important one, to waste money. As I interviewed the 3 teenagers, all of them said that they couldn't control themselves and got scolded by their parents at the end of the day because of the amount of money they wasted in shopping. These results showed that how young people are going to determine the consumption habits in the future. It is also possible that more products will be put on the markets that appeal to the youth, especially computer and communication technology products, to make them waste more and more money. Can you imagine the grandchildren of these teenagers wasting their money in the future? Or will they have enough money to waste if they keep going like they do nowadays? I don't think so. I'm not sure one of them. When my friends and I went to the senior citizens in Etiler, I met an elder named Salim Yildiran, a retired Turkish teacher at the age of 76. I have talked to him for a while and learned lots of stuff. Salim Yildiran, a retired Turkish teacher at the age of 76, complained about youngsters wasting money and time for shopping caused by competitive lifestyles. The explanation of the competitive lifestyles is one of the biggest factors that cause these problems. As I analyzed my surveys and my interviews again, I can easily see that teenagers usually spend their money to be cooler or more beautiful than the others in shopping malls. Merve Yıldız, at the age of 14, said that being beautiful and remarkable is her biggest point in life. So she wastes hours and a lot of money on shopping to make herself more elegant. These statements prove these findings step by step. Oh, competitive lifestyles. Then I searched for an article on the internet to get more information. In the article, it is written that there have been changes in the consumption habits in the years. For example, in 1970s, people were thriftier than the 1980s, and especially 1990s people who started to prefer foreign brands. Afterwards, during the economic crisis, 2001 especially, Turkish people started to become more sensitive to the prices, which made supermarkets become popular due to their low prices. At the beginning of 2000s, after the introduction of credit cards, people had a chance to buy things and pay later, which made impulse shopping became widespread. So people had the chance to buy whatever they want, whenever they want. Yes, impulse shopping became widespread, unfortunately. The consumption increases despite the economic crisis due to the high percentage of young generation in Turkey with products that appeal to the youth, which means the young people are probably going to determine the consumption habits in the future, which I really like this quotation, and I didn't summarize the part that is about here. The connection between this article and my findings, I have a couple of paragraphs, not that long. I'm going to read one of them. Yegane Gün, at the age of 70, said that credit cards make people waste more money without thinking. Unlike Yegane Gün, Gönül Öktem, at the age of 49, said that although I know the fact that credit cards make us waste more money on shopping, I use them because I could buy anything whenever I wanted to buy. In the article, it's written that people could buy things and pay later, so could go shopping without cash in their pockets. As a result, impulse shopping became widespread. This is one of the biggest connections between the article and my results. Finally, I came up with several ideas. To sum up, shopping habits and trends have changed all the time. Consumption madness has been triggered by the economic system. Especially teenagers don't know where to stop, and they're going forward to determine the balances of consumption in the future. Elderly people who lived poverty seem to know how to be thrifty. Credit cards, competitive lifestyles, diversity of products, and technological progress provoked this madness. People's expenses occasionally exceed their incomes. These problems cause tension among family members, ending with divorces and disasters. One of my friends said that her parents were about to divorce because of the amount she spent on shopping. Isn't it very bad? I pitied her. After doing researches on the internet, I found out that not only these trends caused bank debts, but also raised corruption. In return for these losses, we seem to have been living in a more comfortable and luxurious life. But is it worth the things we have lost? Will the resources of our planet sustain and afford our shopping madness in the future? The answer is a big question mark. The lesson we can take away from these changing shopping habits is to restrain our endless desires and live modestly. That's all. Thank you for listening.